This welding programs took off. You know, since I've got here, we had a rough start getting to know the kids and getting them out in the shop. But now, you know, they're gun-ho, they're ready to go, man. They're learning processes from 1F all the way up to 6G with me. So we're having pretty much good time. Having other kids come out, go to competitions and word of mouth. They're always hearing about, hey, Mr. Wright out there cooking, we're learning, we're getting certified. And those certifications carry on, you know, throughout high school and further education. You know, they get certificates through the AWS, and we go to competitions like the Texas High School Welding Series where we get certifications there also. This is the first time in history we're going to set a standard. You know, we're going to try to get more next year, but this is the first time we're going to state. It's in Rosenberg, Texas, down there clear next to Houston. And we're going down there with 8 kids. We got 7 guys and 1 girl, and we're going to try to get the win. It was pretty simple, you know, just to get them in there when they seen, you know, they can compete and win. Once we go to these local competitions, they get to compete against other peers their age, and they see how it's, you know, it pushes them to try to do better every time. So this time they're like, hey, I want to try to go to state. So that's getting them out there and wanting to compete. It means the world to them, man. They worked so hard the 4 years with me when I came in. You know, we got really connected, and they're like, they want to make me happy and make the parents happy. But also I know it's going to help them in their future because they're going to be able to get scholarships and certifications. I do also have intro students that just started welding with me this year. They will be going to state with me. Matter of fact, it's about 4. I got 1 girl going. She's clinged on to welding since she started. She comes from a family of welders, and she wants to use it as a career. And man, every time I see her, she has her hood down and she's ready to go. When she came in, she kind of caught on pretty quick, you know, but you know, girls, they like to wear their nails and all that. And I try to tell her, hey, get some more of you girls out here and weld with us because, hey, you might not want to go to college. You might want to find a career in welding where you can make good money.
Paola Rocha. What really interested me in welding was my dad. He was a welder. Well, he is a welder. Since I was little, I would watch him weld and really inspired. He was really happy that I'm pursuing something that I like.
Now, when you first got in the program here, were you kind of nervous about welding and everything?
A bit because I'm the only girl in the class that I'm aware of, so it was really nerve-wracking being I guess different. It's most of them are guys.
What's it been like being the only girl?
I like it honestly because it shows that that I chase for something that I want, you know.
How was it for you when you went to qualify for state? Were you nervous or you said?
Well, I was really nervous walking in the booth, but I had a feeling I was gonna pass. I was really confident. I just had a lot of faith, you know. Everything's in the head. When I found out, a friend told me about it. I was really nervous because I wasn't gonna find out for a couple of days. And then when he told me about it, I just felt my heart drop because I was really nervous, but I was also really excited that I did go. I'm gonna go to state.
Now, you're one of 8 going to state. It's y'all's first time ever here in school history. Is there a sense of pride with you and the other 7 about y'all going to state representing Spring Hill?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Now, you nervous about going to state?
A bit, but I think I'm gonna do good. I'm excited for it.
Have you been telling some of your other female students that, hey, you need to get into welding, give it a try? Have you been talking to them about welding?
Yes, I've been telling them. They told me that they're really excited for me, being the only girl, pushing for something that I want, and they sound really interested, you know, just being really pursued about it, you know, going after for what I want. Hoping after I graduate, possibly become a helper for a welder or maybe join a company. If there's something in life that you really want to accomplish and go after, I'd say go after it. Be really positive about it. Everything's in the head. If you think you can do it, you will accomplish it.
Connor Alligood. I've always wanted to do blue collar work, and then my dad does about the same thing, so I just want to follow in his footsteps. It's been a journey, learning different things every year, how to get better, and being with Mr. Wright every single year, just him watching me get better, it's been awesome.
Y'all qualified for state. 8 of y'all going first time in school history.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what it means for y'all to be able to accomplish that.
It's definitely a big accomplishment. I was kind of shocked, but I mean, I'm really excited and I'm really pumped up for it.
How was it for competition for you qualifying for state?
I mean, I was kind of nervous, but I kind of just went in there and tried not to think about it too much, and I ended up making it, so I was really happy about it. It's really the same thing for qualifying for state, but once you get there, I feel like, I mean, I'm hoping I don't just collapse whenever I get there. I hope I can do the same thing that I did at the previous competition and hopefully try and win state. I plan to go to a college in Alabama and proceed in welding and see where it takes me. I went to my first competition this year, and that's the competition I qualified for state. There was a lot of people there. It was really nerve-wracking. I was kind of scared, but once I got in the booth by myself and actually started welding, I calmed down a little bit, and I just tried to do me, and I made it. Try to motivate each other, make sure each other's welds look good, tell each other what we need to fix, not try to be rude about it, just be calm and collective, try and help everybody out. Win or lose, we still made it, and first time in school history, it's really exciting, and I know Mr. Wright's really happy about it, so I feel like win or lose, he's going to be proud of us either way.
I have 3 committed right now. One of my guys, he's committed to go to Kilgore College, and he's taking dual credit through me, where it's kind of like a scholarship, but those classes were paid through the high school, and he's going to be able to go on and continue ed and graduate from Kilgore with the associates. We'll be there May 5th through the 7th, and we're going to be competing in the day 1 event. If we pass all our tests that day, we'll move on to the second round, day 2. Hopefully we pass that day and we win. They're already winners in my heart, man. I really appreciate the effort these guys put in, and this girl. You know, I'm just happy to see them thrive. And I know maybe next year or the year after that, we'll go back to state again.